Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. My name is Ikhwan from Irrfan MAZLAN with the matrix number H18A0145. For the introduction, the visitor attraction is a powerful force for growing and managing the resort industry, as well as the communities that are impacted. As a result, it is advisable to engage in visitor attraction. Resort is a recreational activity that typically involves travel into and out of a country, as well as within a country. Since 2019, the news has been spread with the news of the COVID-19 that the world has been affected. Does not matter where is the country is. For almost 2 years, the resort industry has been almost paralyzed due to the fact of the infections. A pandemic that originated from China infects people through touch and air, making the industry harder to survive in the business. For the second part is the key issues of this issue. There are a few critical difficulties that must be addressed, and the first one is the quality management. There are hotel and motel groups, restaurant association, tour association, attraction association, and airline groups. Despite the fact that their policies and activities have an impact on the resorts, they rarely communicate with one another. Local government in Malaysia are primarily responsible for supporting their communities by facilitating and maintaining public amenities. For the second part is the change management. The majority of local government have identified high costs as one of the most significant barriers to incorporating resorts into their development plans. This study is in line with those of Leslie and Hughes, 1997, who found the most local government do not believe tourism can produce job opportunities or economic growth, which leads to local governments putting less emphasis on dedicating funding and effort to resort development projects. For the last difficulties is the making plan for the future. For the issue of the COVID-19 that's been inflicted on the whole world, the approach that can be done by the resort management is to discover the new norm of the procedure required by the travelers to maintain the safety of the tourists, such as maintaining the distance between themselves. And for the resort management, they can provide a service that involves extra hygiene, like always sanitizing the place that frequently people touch. For the issue to be solved is the poor organization integration. Any organizational system that is concerned with resort as a whole is missing. The issues about the COVID-19 make sure that all the companies that are involved in the travel business keep a check on the issues. Companies that lack integration and coordination risk losing their production, communication, financial health in the long run. Employees who are not really given clear instruction take longer to finish their jobs. For the recommendations or the solution, effective plan should be established and implemented in collaboration with all key stakeholders, authorities, and institutions in order to accomplish sustainable resort goals. In addition to the vision statement and the major strategies, priorities of criterion, sub-criteria should be considered while developing tourist strategies. Strategies connected to the aims need to be reviewed holistically to get the most out of sustainable resorts. for the conclusion and the last part of my presentation is that due to the rapid growth of the resort industry globally and the negative impact of COVID-19, the social structure, the natural resources, and the cultural values, they need to be sustained for the sustainable resource development has become a pressing issue. It is sometimes it's become a chance that's once in life chances for the industry to explore the new types of industry, the new types of tourism types, and the new norm of the world to involve the style than the current industry. Thank you.